Hello, everybody. I wanted to take just a moment to talk to you about what's going on at St. Luke's so that way you're a part of the journey and you're connected with what's happening with our church. I know that many people are stressed out about the, the challenges that the economy is facing based on all of these new restrictions with the COVID-19 virus. But I wanted to talk about it because I know that many of you are stressed for your homes and your businesses. And I know that many pastors in the country are worried about their ministries because of the challenge that it's putting on their finances. First and foremost, I want to tell you that we are blessed as a congregation. Our congregation is over 100 years old, and we're standing on the firm foundation of faith that's been built over the generations of worshipers as part of our faith community, and people who've been giving of their resources in the good stewardship of this church. Over the last few decades, St. Luke's has made it a priority to put money away for a reserve in case of an emergency like this. And so St. Luke's has worked diligently through its membership to set aside monies in case we needed money like we do right now with a decrease in our giving. Now, I'm telling you that because I want to tell you that there are ways you can give, but I want to tell you first and foremost, if you're stressed out or if your finances have hit a big brick wall and you're worried about things, and of course this is not necessarily something you need to worry about right now because the community has lifted up the ministry throughout the generations, which we can all be encouraged by. If it is your desire to give, I wanted to let you know, you know that we can't necessarily come into the building and give our offerings on a Sunday morning like we normally would. You're welcome to mail those into the church at 3835 Lakeside Drive here in Reno. And you're also welcome to get online and you can set up online giving if you'd like to just give directly from your account straight into the church. We'll still be managing all that the same way and taking care of that if you'd like to support the ministry in that way. But I want you to consider what are the other ways that you can support the ministry as well. Through prayer, through service, through acts of kindness and connecting with your fellow Christians and in your people that you love in your community. See, that's really what it is to be St. Luke's. The finances is one piece of it, but it's really a bigger picture of coming together, growing in relationships through faith. And that's the blessing on which we stand, that we're still standing today. Outside in our courtyard, we have a beautiful bench that says on there, for the 100th anniversary, they're going to open this in 50 years. That's 2062. I have no doubt that St. Luke's as a faith community will be here in 2062 and will be opening that and supporting and cherishing and loving one another and standing on the foundation that we plant today in faith. So I wanted to open up and let you know that those are the opportunities that are available if you'd like to be giving and finding a way to connect and support the ministry. But we are going to get to focus our attention rather on finances, instead on the ministry God is calling us to. How can we love the people who need to be loved during this time? How can we support one another and build each other up in this crazy and atypical season that we find ourselves in? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always call the office. You can reach out to me or any one of the staff, and we'd be happy to connect and answer any questions you might have. Another way that you can support is through getting a one shirt. We're going to have that Etsy website up here really soon, and you can buy a shirt online, and 100% of those proceeds are going to go to families who are facing economic challenges in this crisis. Brittany and I decided that we were going to buy all those shirts so that way your purchase, 100% of those dollars will go straight to those people in need. And that way you know that you're making a big impact in the lives of people who are struggling in this time. So that's our little way that we're trying to figure out how we can help. I'm sure you're going to find ways too. No matter what it is, always pray before the Lord and ask Him to support and bless your work, and our faith community. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you streaming in just a few short days. Blessings.